I want to learn to have fun with meaningful work. I'm 22 now and I'm about to join the workforce. So one of the things I need to start worrying about, or rather thinking about, is what I can do for a job and ideally I would want to have a job where I make good income, but I also love doing. And then I also have a good environment that includes good working space and good coworker. That way I don't hate my job and just completely put my life in shambles as soon as I join the workforce. Now, I didn't need to worry about this before because before university, I didn't really need to worry about anything else beside doing the high school work and just have fun, eat, sleep, and hang out with friends. That's all I needed to worry about. But now, as I'm 22, things get more real. I get reality check a few times, and that's where I am now. But also, the reason why I want to learn to have fun with doing meaningful work is because as I grow up, my perspective on things change. My taste and approach to doing different activities also change, and the activities that are purely for the purpose of entertainment that I have been doing for 10, 15 years or so now are reading mangas, playing video games, binge watching movie and stuff, listening to music. Those activities are fun, but things are getting more real for me now. I also realize that those activities won't help me build a future that I want. It doesn't really help me with having a good job or career. So now my interest shifted. But at the same time, as I'm just exploring the field, see what I like, see what I don't like, I can hone down on what on the career path that I can do that I would love. I realize that there are a lot of things I need to learn and know and a lot of different skills I need to acquire, but I don't necessarily enjoy and have fun learning them. If I don't enjoy learning them, then I probably won't learn them. And if I don't learn them, then I'm screwed because I won't have any good skills to create a good career for myself. That's why I want to learn to have fun with doing meaningful work, learning meaningful skills, and just in general doing meaningful things. And when I say meaningful, my definition of meaningful at this age is something that builds my skill or contributes toward me building a better life in the future for myself. So things that are purely for the purpose of entertainment don't include in the meaningful here. I also realize, or not realize, but recognize that a lot of the time when I don't have fun with doing meaningful work, it's because I take things too seriously. I would often set unrealistic expectations for myself, and it would usually go something like this. I'm new to something and I may be interested in learning the skill, I may not be, but the bottom line is I realize that I need to have this skill, so I go out and acquire it, right? But the problem comes in when I started setting expectations for myself in terms of how fast I need to acquire this skill, because a lot of the time, even though I'm learning new things, I would set unrealistic expectations. I should be able to learn the skills and be efficient with it within a week. And it's just a harsh expectation because no one really learn a new skill and do well with it within a week. Yet this is the kind of expectations that I have for myself. And then I would get disappointed. So I would like to start approaching it with how I approach playing video games to have more fun. Because in video game, I think to myself that I will rank up when I'm good enough. But for now, all I need to do is to keep playing the game. So the same principle can be applied for me learning a new useful skill in terms of I will get good results when I'm good enough. And I can only become good enough if I apply the skills enough time. And for now, the skills not good enough yet. So logically, I'll get good results. And so the only thing I need to focus on now is to keep hammering the skill, keep applying the skill, and get my repetition in. And that's all I need to do. I don't need to worry about anything else. I don't need to worry about tracking progress and how consistent I'm being every day and all of that shenanigan, because those things would only make doing the meaningful work less fun for me, because then I get too serious. I started nitpicking everything and then it's just not fun. It's also time consuming because I would sit there, spend all those time to overthink, to measure result, to judge myself instead of actually doing the work. That would make me better. That is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and click here for the latest upload if you like what you are seeing and would like to see similar content.